So the Wuthering Waves patch 3.5 live stream has just happened, and I want to go over all of the information we can expect in it. Let's go ahead and get started. By the way, greetings, I'm Seraflor. Like and subscribe. Here we go. So, patch 3.5 will release on July the 10th. Seems about right. Everyone kind of predicted that. And it is going to be a full patch, not the short patch we had previously. And this is the new art for the patch. I noticed the red-haired girl from the marketing is not in the art, so I assume she's not going to be in the patch just yet. And she might be in 3.6, maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, so of course we have the new main quest. And yeah, during the main quest, we'll be meeting a lot of the Huanglong characters we haven't seen in a very long time. And we'll also be meeting characters like Shang Liao as well. We saw that in the live stream. So it'll be a first time meeting for a lot of the new players. But for the veteran players, we will be seeing him again. And of course, we have Act 1 and Act 2. And of course, the new area, Mengzhou. It looks pretty crazy. Looks like a very fun area to ride our bikes in. Yes, we'll be able to use our motorbikes in this area. I'll talk about it later. And we have a new permanent event and some gameplay experience optimizations as well. So for the gameplay optimizations, added support for voice pack language individualization. That basically means that all of the resonators, you're able to pick and choose what voices you want from them. However, this is only for battle and for overworld exploration. This is not for story, so keep that in mind. Also, the story autoplay feature has been fixed up, so now dialogue choices will be auto-selectable. That's another good one if you're just trying to kick back, or if you're playing on like a second account, you can just Alt-Tab and do something else while this story auto-scrolls. And the beginner experience has been updated. New players who create new accounts in 3.5, which should be all of the new Xbox players, they'll be given access to an updated beginner event system, along with a new set of rewards. And we've got some interface optimization, graphics optimization, and client optimization as well. So the game is still being improved visually and storage size-wise as well. They said during the live stream we can expect the storage to drop about 20 gigs, so that sounds pretty great. We have new outfits for Lene and Chisa. We finally get some new summer skins, and these are the two who get them. If you like these characters a lot, you can go ahead and buy them. New Expedition motorbike looks. So we have the premium one, which is designed after Yang Yang. It's an all-in-one piece, so you can't mix and match with this one. So just keep that in mind if you do plan on buying it. And we also have a free one that you can get in the main quest. Also, we have some new accessory bundles as well, and these are related. The rover accessories are related to the Anime Expo. No. It says here it is the World Tour. So for special events, we have, of course, the Mickey Mouse events like Lament Recon and action highlights. And of course, we have Virtual Crisis that is coming back too. So we do have a combat event this time around as well. We got a bunch of new Echoes. Obviously, these will be exclusively for the new Echo sets. Speaking of new Sonata sets, these are the 3 new ones. The first one there is obviously for Yang Yang, but I'm curious about Sway Sway. I don't think these two, Heart of Evil's Purge and Lamp of Netherroad, are for her, but I could be wrong. Maybe she also uses Song of Feather Trace. We'll just have to wait and see. We also have some new Phantom Echoes as well, and I think these are from events. New Tactical Hologram, Denia, and End State Matrix Cycle will also feature Denia. And of course, we got some new Resonators, Yang Yang, Sway Sway, and Rover Electro. Electro Rover, they're finally getting a new attribute. Feels like it's been forever. But yeah, Electro Rover is finally coming. And their moveset looks pretty cool. They get to use their past attributes in some of their attacks. It looks pretty sick. Can't wait for that. Also, for reruns, we get Lene and Luke for the first half, and Imeth for the second half. If you don't have Lene yet, this is your chance to get her. She is the backbone of the Toon Break archetype, so you're going to want to get her. She also buffs Resonance Liberation damage too, so she's a pretty great sub DPS for characters who do that as well. And Luke is a pretty strong DPS overall, and he's also a Spectro DPS too. If you don't have Lucy or you don't care about her, Luke is a much stronger alternative. And phase 2, of course, we have Sway Sway and Imeth. Imeth is a pretty good fusion DPS. And of course, they get their new weapons as well, and the rerun weapons too. Now, the upcoming Reverb Convene. This is all the 1.x characters. If you recall from my HP inflation video, I made mention how they stopped rerunning these jokers after the anniversary. And now they're putting at least 6 of them in the upcoming patch's special convene. Because they haven't confirmed or even hinted at 1.x characters even getting buffs along the road, I'm not even sure if I can recommend any of them. I'll go over them at a high level, but I definitely recommend watching other content creators like Saint Tontas for his take on this banner on whether or not new players should pull. But in my opinion, new players should completely skip this banner except for String Master, the rectifier right there. Yinlin's signature weapon. This is probably one of the best rectifiers in the game, full stop, because it is a DPS-oriented one. We have quite a few DPS rectifier users in the game, and because of that, they all need signature weapons, because the 5-star rectifiers that we have now that we can get with standard pulls, they suck. They're terrible. And everyone just recommends using String Master. So now is your chance to get String Master and sort of future-proof yourself. Or if you got characters like Lucilla in the patch currently, you can get a pretty decent weapon for her right now. So definitely think about getting this. Otherwise, unless you really liked them from the story, I wouldn't recommend getting any of these characters. Jinshi, don't bother with her. If you have Lucy, she's stronger. If you have Luke, he's way stronger. Shangli, don't bother. You have Imeth. Shangli Yao. Electro Rover, maybe. I don't know if Electro Rover is going to be a main DPS or a sub DPS, but I mean, Shangli Yao, he is a Resonance Liberation DPS, and he does work pretty well with Lene. And his sequence nodes are actually really, really good too. So he's definitely a maybe, but I wouldn't recommend a new player to start pulling for him. If you are a veteran player and you have him already, then I would consider maybe getting his sequence nodes. It's the same case with GN as well. If you have him already and you want to extend his longevity, especially since there are no signs of buffs anytime soon, I would consider getting the sequence nodes. That way, the character can last a little while longer, at least through the rest of 3.x. Okay, with that being said, we can continue on. Wuthering Waves is going to be at Anime Expo. And yeah, should be a great time. From how they worded it at the live stream, it maybe some Kuro staff will be there, so you might be able. So maybe there will be some interviews as well. We'll just have to wait and find out. The PS5 version is getting a deluxe edition. This will be great, but I wonder how many people are actually going to pre-order this, because the PS5 version doesn't run very well. I hear it runs pretty terribly, so we'll just have to wait. We'll just have to see about that. And there's also another collab bike skin. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this live stream. Overall, Monk Joe, the new story arc, looks pretty exciting. I am definitely looking forward to seeing what happens with the Sentinel and seeing what happens with Yang Yang in this patch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have nothing else to say, so I guess I'll end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Later.